Right. Good morning, everyone. So what we are discussing last class? Console class completed. Tell me. Why your batch only it is not working? Are you doing any Kshudra Pujas? This is JVM. Please listen. Is JVM occupying some memory from the RAM? To run its execution, it is occupying some memory from RAM. Next. Inside this JVM memory, our classes are loading to execute. First class loading is what? Main method class test. Inside test class, I am accessing A class M1. Then class A is also loaded. Class A, M1 I am accessing, class B M2. Now I am accessing class B also. Class C. Like this, as many classes we are accessing, all those classes are loaded into JVM. As part of class test, I want to store data. Then you can use static variable, or we can use non-static variable, or I can use parameter or local variable. Any of these four variables I can use. We can use static variable or non-static variable or parameter or local variable. Now tell me, if I store value in a static variable, can I access that variable from other classes? By using class name. Okay. If I store value inside non-static variable, can I access that variable from other classes? Yes or no? Yes, by using object. If I store value inside parameter and local variable, can I access from other classes? Not possible. Okay, non-static variable possible and static variable possible, local parameter not possible. Okay, now the next question. If I want to store a value to access across all these classes, then I have to store value inside static variable or non-static variable. How long the values are available in static variable, non-static variable? Until this class is available in the JVM. Assume that I have removed this class from the JVM. When I remove this class from the JVM, what happened? The value stored in static variable, non-static variable are removed. Then class A, class B, class C can continue their execution? No, because values are not available. Now we have a problem. What is the problem? All these classes require value, some common value to perform their operation. Then I have decided to store that value inside a class using static variable or using non-static variable. Then there is a limitation. That value can be available only up to that class is available or that class object is available. Now I want that value to be stored until my project is removed from the JVM. Next, if you take standalone application, for one JVM only one project will be there. If you take internet application, web application, we have a concept called web server. A web server can run multiple projects, project 1, project 2, project 3, multiple projects it can run in a single JVM. Are you following? In single JVM, with the help of web server, we can run multiple projects. Project 1, project 2, project 3. Okay, now in this project it has its internal classes. Can one project access the data of another project? No. No. Right? This project cannot access static variable of another project class. Not possible. Then now I want to store data common to all these classes of one project, sometimes also common to all project classes. Then where I should store? Can you tell me what is the common place? Simple. You have to find a common place, right? What is the common place I should store data common to all these projects? Come on. What is the common place? Guess. This room having so many students. Common to all these students, I need to store faculty. Yes or no? Faculty is a common person. Common place required for the faculty. What is the common place for all the students? Dais. Right? So this dais is the common place. So the faculty should come on to the dais and should teach. So a common value you should store in a common memory. So what is the common memory to all projects? JVM. Yes or no? JVM. So you have to store your data where? Inside JVM. If we store inside JVM, can this data accessed by project 1, project 2, project 3, all classes? And the data is available until all projects are, until the JVM is shut down? Then now how to store data inside JVM? To store data inside JVM, okay, we have a predefined class what? System. For any operation, you have a class called what? System. In the class system, okay, in the class system, we have a special object called properties. What is that? Properties. What is a property? A property is nothing but name, value. Name and value pair is called what? Property. So it has a properties object. Properties is a class. From that class, one object is created and making it available in the class called system. Inside system class, we have properties object. In this properties object, we have, this is name and this is what? Value. Okay, name and value we have. Now what is the name? Your property name. Okay, for example, I want to store here 10. 101. Okay, 10. What is 10? Now I want to store 20. What is 20? Okay, 10 is according to your project, 10 is a first number. According to your project, 20 is a second number. Nothing but variable names here. Okay, now the variable name is nothing but property name. Okay, now name, value, FNO, SNO. Is it clear? Then now, from any class, can I access these properties? Yes. by using this property, by passing this property, its matching value we can read. Understand? By passing the property name, its matching value we can read. Where? Either in class A or in class B or in class C of same project or another project. Because this properties object is common to all projects. Everyone understand that? Right. If you want to store data specific to one class, then you have to store the data inside a method. If you want to store data specific to, one project common, okay, you want to share it to another classes in the project, you have to use static variables and non-static variables. If you want to make this data available to all other objects, all classes available in the project, then you have to store those values where in JVM by using system properties object. Is everyone understand that? So this way of storing data is technically called what? System properties. So storing data this way is called system properties. Why it is called system properties? Because the properties object is available in which class? System class. That's why it is called system properties. Okay, first of all, concept is understood. Then now the question. How can we store properties in system properties object? If you want to pass runtime values as a command line, how you have run Java, addition, after class 10, 20 you are passing. Yes or no? Okay. Then if you wanted to read data via console or buffer reader, what are you doing? Java, addition, enter, then enter first number, enter second number you are asking. Now, I want to store data in the system property from where? Console only. From the command prompt only I want to store. Runtime values means command prompt only, na? I want to store the system properties from command prompt. Tell me, this 10 and 20, you want to pass to class or you want to pass to JVM? Because system properties belongs to whom? JVM. Then this 10 and 20, I must pass to JVM. That means I should write after class addition or after Java command. After Java command I should write. Why? Because I want to pass these values to JVM. Now the question. You remember the syntax of running any Java program? Class Java command space. After anything you write, that is considered as what? Class name. Then compiler will throw cannot find symbol class 10. I want to tell to compiler, this 10 is not a class name. This 10 is the argument. This 10 is the value. To tell that value, I should write what? What is the name of this value? FNO equal to and SNO equal to. When I write Java FNO equal to 10, SNO equal to 20, again compiler will throw error. Cannot find symbol class FNO equal to 20. Because compiler JVM still consider it as what? Class name only. I need to tell to JVM, this is not a class name. This is the one property that should be stored in system properties object. For that, you must use an option called -d. If you want to talk to compiler and JVM or Java P command, jar command or anything, you have to use options. We have one option called small d or capital D? Small d refers to directory, whereas capital D refers to what? Option. Property. Capital D refers to property. So Java capital -d followed by property name equal to val. Then it is considered as first property. Then what about it is considered as? It is considered as what? Class name. Then it will throw error, cannot find symbol class SNO. Then I should tell to JVM, array, this is a second property. Then what you write? Again -d. Java space -d again you should write. Understand? Then tell me the flow of execution here. First, when you run this command, what JVM will do? First JVM reads the properties. FNO equal to 10 and FNY equal to 10 and SNY equal to 20 and stores this first property in system properties object first. Okay, na? First step, read the properties and store the properties in system properties. Then second step, it will go to class. It will call main method of addition class. Tell me, from the main method of addition class, now can I read these properties? Yes. How can I read these properties in addition class? Now control will go to addition class. Inside addition class main method, class addition, open bracket, close bracket. Inside main method, inside main method you should write, do I need to display any message to the user? No. System properties are directly, values are coming from command line. Directly we should start reading data one. So what do you write? You want read 10. 10 is coming from the system property as a int value, as a string. As a string. Any value coming from console will be string only. So string, what is the value coming? FNO. Variable name I am taking as FNO. Or you can take a number one, your wish. Number one equal to, what do you write? I want to read value from console or from system object. So you should go to system class. In system class, from the system class, from properties object, you want to get one property. What is the method name? Get property. For the method name, get property. Which property you want? Inside a system class properties object, we have so many properties. Which property value you want? FNO. You should write FNO. Everyone understand the flow? Right. From the system class, I want to get one property. Which property? FNO. Tell me, second, how can I read? String. Number 2 equal to system dot get property of double quotes SNO. Java case sensitive. The property names you have to write like this only. Uppercase, lowercase, be careful. Now you want numbers as strings or as integers. Then further what code you should write? Int a equal to right. Generally, we don't take different names. We'll take the variable name as same as property name for easy understanding, for easy matching. It contains FNO value. It contains SNO value. Here what you write? FNO, SNO. Can I expect all people understand working with system properties? This is third step and calling get property method, fourth step. Then get property method, getting property from, fifth step, and returning double quotes 10 and double quotes 20. Okay, now? So this is the complete story about working with system property store. Everyone understand? Right. Working with the system properties. Completed? Done? So do you all understand this point? Write down small notes points. For story, values common to all classes and all projects. For storing values at JVM level. Write down this one. At JVM level. For storing values at JVM level, common to all classes and all projects running in this JVM, we must use system properties approach. In general, system properties approach is used for setting JVM configuration values we don't use this approach for our project runtime values. Okay, now knowledge is necessary. Conclusion also you should know. Completed? Okay. We can set system property in two ways. Number one, from command line by using Java -D option. Number two, from a class from a method by using system dot set property. Name comma value method. So during program execution, from your program, if you want to set, you can use second approach. So if you want read value from command line as system property, how to use -d option. Two options are there. Which option is suitable to you, you can use it. Completed? Right. So this is the complete knowledge about reading runtime values, all topics. Okay. Now I want to give me conclusion. Ready? So do you want me to run this program and system? What are the changes I have to do? Import anything required? Object required? Any message to read? No. Can I write directly like this? Integer dot parseInt of system dot get property of double quotes FNO. Can I write directly like this? Earlier we written br dot read line. So like this we can directly write. Now remove this. Again here int b equal to sn. Like earlier we have written args of 0, args of 1. Now we are writing system dot get property, system dot get property. That's it. Ma? Okay. Then int c equal to a plus b. Save it. Can I run this program from the command prompt? No, because you have to read values from console. So I should go to command prompt, F4, open command prompt, then type Java C addition dot Java compile, then execution Java -capital D FNO equal to very important. The property name you are entering on the console must be same as the property you are using inside the program. The case also must be same. FNO equal to 10 -d SNO equal to 20. Result is that. Now I am changing the values 40 and 50. Result is 90. Now I am changing the property name to capital F. Will it work? We will get number format exception. Why you are getting number format exception? Look at here. What this get property method is searching for FNO. Is FNO is available in system property object? No, because you are passing the property name as capital FNO. It's not match. Then get property method returns null. Then if you pass null to parseInt method, you will get null pointer exception. Okay, na? Right on. Rule. Rule. To execute system properties application, to execute system properties application, to execute system properties application, we must pass property name is equal to the property name we have used in the program, equal to the property name we have used in the program. Property name we have used in the program. Else, get property method returns null. Else, get property method returns null. Get property method returns null, comma, we will get number format exception from parseInt method. Get property method returns null, then we'll get number format exception from parseInt method. Write down these three comments. Write down all four commands. Compilation, execution with the different values, execution with the capital F and O, you'll get number format exception. Completed? Huh? Okay. So this is the story about system properties approach, reading runtime values chapter. Yeah, call set property method. You will get you can call system dot set property of you can set another number a colon 15. Okay, let's say x y must be string. Okay, and y value 16. Then you can write here system dot out dot println of double quotes x plus system dot get property of which property x and y property. Here we set the properties into system properties object, and further we are reading from system property. What value here? 50, 60 you will get. I have to run it from console. Java C edition dot Java edition -d fno equal to 10 -d. Look at their x value set, reading y value set and read. Okay, clear? So generally system properties approach very rarely we will use, but in Spring some faculties are using this topic and feeling that you don't know, creating a feeling that you don't know. That's why I don't want to create that feeling to your mind. Okay, na? Actually 99.99% we don't use this concept in our projects. Some people who are teaching old techniques, those people are asking these topics so that you will come to know that. That's it. Is it clear to all? Okay, if you want to write these 4 lines, you can write. Setting properties through program. You can write as a separate program or in the same program, your wish. Completed? Huh? Done? Okay. So finally tell me, what are the different ways of reading runtime values from keyboard? First way, command line, args, application. Second way, system.in. Third way, data input stream. Fourth way, buffer reader. Fifth way, scanner. Sixth way, console. And 7, system properties. All these are comes under GUI approach or CUI approach. We can read in two ways. What are the two ways? Number one, CUI. Number one, GUI. CUI approach. CUI approach 7 ways. And GUI approach 3 ways. What the word? AWT, swing, and next Java FX. Okay, these approaches we will see at last of the course. If time permits, I'll teach. Otherwise, we can take light. Okay. Now tell me, in a command line arguments approach, how you read data? Command line arguments approach is meant for programmer to read data quickly from keyboard. Okay, it's not meant for end user. How to read data from the console? Java command, class name, arg1, arg2, arg3, dot. Right? And then inside program, how can I read values? Args of 0, args of 1, args of 2, dot. Right? This is a command and this is a reading. Next, system.in approach meant for reading values. Okay, reading runtime values from end user. But problem is what? It cannot read complete line or complete data. Okay. How to read data? System.in.read. And other problem? It returns that 1 byte in ASCII number format. Okay. Next, how to read data by using system.in.read. How to enter data here? So first we prompt message, enter first number, then you entered value something 50, and system.in.read, it returns what value? 53. Or you can enter AB and returns what? 97. How to solve this problem? We got data input stream. Okay, it is also meant for reading runtime values from end user. Is it okay doing revision or feeling wasting time? It can read complete line at a time, and also it can return value as it is, as it was typed, or as it is typed. Okay, so enter first number. It how to read data? How to, first of all, I have to create object na. Data input stream dis equal to new data input stream of system.in. Then next dis dot read line. It returns what value? What number I have entered here? 50. It returns 50. If you enter AB, it returns what? AB. Okay. And we have to convert it into our own value by using wrapper class. That you have to do. But what is the problem with this approach? DIS cannot convert a given text properly. It is meant for working with binary data, not for working with characters data. To work with characters data, we have buffer reader. It is also meant for reading data, reading runtime, values from end user. It is the alternative for data input stream class for reading one line of data at a time, as it is entered. Okay, then, but how to create object? For reading data from keyboard, we must use bridge stream. For the bridge stream, input stream reader. How to create object? Buffer reader, br equal to new buffer reader of new input stream reader of system.in. Right? This way, na? Now in buffer reader, do you have any problem? In buffer reader, working with buffer reader, do you have any problem? Yes. What problem? First problem, we need to handle IO exception. Next, object creation is lengthy. Next, we must convert data into primitive type by using wrapper classes. As a solution, what we got? Scan. right? Tell me, console is meant for reading regular data. Understand? Buffer reader wise reading data is fast. Scanner internally uses regular expression code. The regular expression code, it takes a lot of time to convert the data. That's why in competitive programming, don't use scanner. Competitive programming, time is more important. They consider fast execution programs time. So that's why we must use buffer reader. And tell me, now I want to read data. As a programmer, I want to pass data. What I should use? Command line. I want to read data from end user. What I should use? System.in, no, by data input stream we don't use. We use buffer reader or scanner. Among buffer reader and scanner, buffer reader is fast, scanner is slow. In regular programming, we can use scanner, but in competitive programming, use buffer reader. Next, console class is meant for not reading regular values. Meant for reading it is not meant for reading and use. How to create console object? How to read username? Read line method returns username as string. Read password, read char array pwd. Next, system properties. It is also not meant for reading JVM level configuration values or for storing values common to all classes at JVM level by end user or programmer. If you ask end user to enter -d, he will die. Hello, understand? End user don't know how to enter -d option, and how end user know what is the property name you are using in the program. So it's not meant for end user, it is for programmer. Both command line arguments application and system properties application or system properties approach are meant for programmer to pass runtime values, not for end user. Then how to set runtime values? Java space -d property name equal to value1 -d property 2 equal to value2 ... class. Then how to read values inside program? String property 1 equal to So I think all you people are confident. So got good response from all you guys. Very wonderful. Need to write all points? You won't write all points? Anything I type here, you will write. Huh? Really want to write? Actually, I am a Gajni. Okay, if you ask me, provide in Telegram or Facebook or some other place, I'll remember the things in this session only. Once I say that's all for the day, everything gone from my brain. I don't remember because the system doesn't have access to Telegram or Facebook all. This class system, na? If it's my home system, I can give you. I don't know whether I can give or cannot give. Okay. Okay, I'll share somehow, sometime, don't worry. Okay, you remember everything, only for future purpose you need. Yes or no? As of now, not required, right? Your mind is not that much fast Gajni mind, right? Okay. So now I want you to develop one project. Ready? Okay, we have completed unit 1. Okay. So total 28 topics completed. 1 or 2 topics are there, least bother. Those are not important. You can ignore or you can learn later. Main topics are complete. So quickly let me revise. Okay, first topic we learn. Introduction to Java. History, features, different applications, when Java used, when Python used, when C is used. The first topic, all videos are there in. If any of you missed the topic, it is there in initial classes videos.txt file. First 6 videos. Okay, na? First 6 videos. This first topic. If any of you miss introduction to beginning classes, demo classes, you have that videos in first 6 classes. Okay, next. This Gmail architecture, MVC architecture. Okay, that video. That video is demo class number 2. Okay, na? Demo class number 2 is that video. Gmail architecture, MVC architecture, I have already explained. So some terminology still I need to explain. I'll explain in the coming classes. The next, Java editions. Java SE, Java E, Java ME. That topic is video number 7. Complete 2 hours class. Okay, Java editions. Then next, different terminology used in programming languages, platform, dependency, independency, C++ platform dependent, important facts, JDK, JRE, JVM, installing JDK. This topic is clearly I have explained in the class. Now that is these 3 videos, 4 videos, 6 videos. Okay, na? These 6 videos we have. Then next. Now here onwards programming started. Up to here theory. Okay, about software industry projects and Java installation and all. Here onwards programming started. Programming elements. How many programming elements? 8. Essential statements. Hello world application, compilation, compiler, more practice programs and escape sequence characters. That is this one. 14 programming elements, 15, 16, all these things. Okay, now all these 18 videos. So next one. So up to here, now up to here. Okay, na 200 plus entry questions. As part of 200 plus entry questions, compiler JVM up to that I covered. Remaining things I have not covered, not required. That's why I didn't cover. And next, I hope I remember auto compilation, auto loading covered. Can I access one Java file class from another Java file class? Yes, na? If I access one Java file class from another Java file class, if I compile second Java file class, automatically first class also compiled. That is called what? Auto compilation. Okay, na? Tell me, source file structure, did I explain? Packages chapter. Source file structure completed. Inside class, what we can write, what we cannot write, completed. And I don't remember whether main method entry questions I shared or not. These 2 topics, I think we have not yet started. We will discuss them. And Java 11 feature also I covered. We can run Java program without compiling from Java 11 version onwards. Directly you can write Java space file name. No need to compile. Java example.java. Directly it will execute. Let me show you that. Java -d FNO equal to 10, SNO equal to 20, edition.java. You no need to compile, directly run. You will get output. -d missing. Did you notice? It is taking it as what? Class. Look at their output coming now. Result 30, x equal to 50, y equal to 60. So, what the point you understand? From Java 11 version onwards, we can execute a class without compiling. But this feature is not suitable for projects development. Only for the beginners. This feature is given as a competition to the Python language. Python is a scripting programming language. So as part of scripting language, you can run a class or run a program without compilation. But it is a programming language. Programming language program, you have to compile it. Okay, no? Right. So to give the competition to Python, to give a feeling that Java also supporting without compilation, this feature is there. But for projects development, this feature will not work. Okay. So that is the story about what? Java 11 new feature. Then next, did I explain something about comments? There are 3 types of comments. Single line comment, multi-line comment, right? I have used this syntaxes in while explaining escape sequence characters I have used. Okay. Next. Now Java tokens. How many tokens are there? 5. Identifiers, keywords, literals, separators, operators. These all coming in the next chapters. Okay. Working with Edit Plus, I hope I explained. Language fundamentals. Language fundamentals, nothing but what are the different programming, what are the different language concepts required to develop a logic, to build the application, data types, operators, control flow statements, exception handling statements. I hope list given, na? Right. Then from the language fundamentals, we started learning first topic, data types, variables, arrays, class, object, completed, right? From there, while discussing about data types and variables, we got clarity on literals also. Remember? Tell me, how many types of literals we have? Literals. How many types of literals? I requested you to read material, Xerox material 2. We have 7 types of literals are there. Integer literal, floating point literal, character literal, boolean literal, string literal, class literal, and null literal. 7 types of literals are there. Okay. Now what the type of each literal? Integer literals are of type int. Floating point literals of type double. Character, char. True, false, boolean. And next strings, java.lang.string. Class literal, java.lang.capital C class. Small c class is keyword. Capital C class is what? Class. And then next null is not any type of, it doesn't have any specific type. It is any type of reference type. That means it can be a class type or it can be a array type. There is no specific type. All these 6 literals are having specific type, but null doesn't have any specific type. That is the types of literals. Then Java 7, new feature in literals. Number system, number system. Number system has 4 types of numbers. Number 1, binary number. Next, octal number. Next, decimal number. And next, hexadecimal number. How can I identify a number is a binary number? It should start with 0B and contains only 0 or 1. Then we call it as a binary number. Octal number starts with 0, contains only, after 0 contains only 0 to 7. 0 to 7. If you contain 8 to 9, it will throw error. Then next, decimal number doesn't start with 0, contains values, doesn't start with anything, doesn't start with 0 and contains 0 to 9. If it start with 0, then that number considered as octal, not a decimal. Okay, it should not start with 0 and contain 0 to 9. Hexadecimal start with 0x. Start with 0x, contains 0 to 9. Hexadecimal. Decimal means 0 to 9. Hexa means more 6. A to F. A to F. Okay, na? Now, Java supports these 3 types of literals up to Java. From Java 1.0 itself. From 1.0 itself, these 3 types of literals, octal, decimal, hexadecimal supports. From Java 1.7 version onwards, this binary literal is supported. Before Java 7, binary literal is not there. Clear my point? Next point, please learn. I want write 1 lakh. The number 1 lakh I want write in a regular paper, on a paper. How will you write according to Indian number system? 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Remember? Thousands, 10,000s, we write comma. Why are you writing comma? For easy reading purpose. Okay? Now in Java, can you write with comma? No. It will throw error. I want easy identification. For that, Sun Microsystem in Java 7 version, they have introduced comma place what? Underscore. 1 underscore 0 0 underscore 0 0. So underscore in a number literal, which literal? Number. In a number literal, we can use underscore between digits for more easy reading purpose. In Java 7 version, 2 concepts are added to the literal. Number 1, binary literals are supporting from Java 7 and we can add underscore in the binary, underscore in a number literal. Okay, so this topic I have explained, but not in detail in the class. All the points in detail with the program there in the material. Which material? Xerox material number 2. I want you all read today. and there are 4 to 5 programs are there, and I want you all type that 4 to 5 programs and practice today. Do you have time today? Hope you are not attending many courses. How many of you are attending Oracle, HTML, Oracle and HTML both? Okay, Core Java, Oracle, HTML, all 3 courses. How many people attending? Only few. Remaining all are beavers. Right? A lot of free time is there, right? Read these notes. Literals, types of literal, Java 7 new feature has totally around 5 pages are there. 5 pages are there. Okay, these 5 pages, lot of theory points plus 4 to 5 programs are there expecting you to complete. Clear? Okay, if you complete it and come tomorrow, I'll explain you what is type conversion, typecasting, type promotion, Java character set, and reading runtime values from the keyboard is already completed. After giving the clarity on these 2 topics, then I will teach you project tomorrow. Is it clear to all? So tomorrow we are going to develop project. Now, to develop this project, you should have a knowledge on, basic knowledge on object-oriented programming. Do you have? Now tell me, we already completed modifiers. Completed? How many modifiers Java support? 13 modifiers. What are the 13 modifiers? Private, default, protected, public, static, final, abstract, native, transient, volatile, synchronized, strict TFP, and last one, interface. What? You remember or forgot or not learned? Not learned. Array Tumri fellows, without completing modifiers, how did you come to variables and methods? Variables methods completed in your batch, remember? I remember, Ray. Maybe you forgot Gajni. Dasara holidays, Deepavali holidays, brain become what? Empty. Name Chapanaya, no Sadukovala. Okay, now I shared 2 videos on modifiers long ago. Okay, now I already shared videos on modifiers. 2 videos are there. Watch, I told. Packages chapter completed. In packages, after packages, I told you modifiers. Watch. Next, basics completed. No. What is class? What is object? What is instance? Next, variable and types of variables, method and types of methods. Done. And after this, here we discussed about reading runtime values. And also we have completed what is another chapter? Packages. Also we have completed packages also. Right? Now by using all these chapters, we are going to develop project tomorrow. Are you catching my point? So today your job is you have to revise. You have to read this literal chapter from the material. Literal, types of literal, Java 7 new feature you have to read. Okay. And tomorrow I am going to develop project by you. After explaining type conversion, typecasting, type promotions, then I'll teach you about reading runtime values chapter based project. Means up to methods chapter, whatever, and everything will be covered as part of the project development. Clear? Tomorrow Friday, Saturday and Sunday, you have to read modifiers chapter and you have to revise all topics, whatever you have learned up to now. Understand? Monday onwards, I'll start JVM architecture. Clear? Right. Thank you. That's all for today class.